If you're a fan of what we try to do here at Stupendous Wave, consider donating to our Patreon to help us continue to improve the quality and frequency of our content. Link will be in the description down below. I somewhat fear making this video and spreading this news, as I am aware that the fans' opinion on the reveal of Rey's lineage in The Last Jedi is already a heavily debated topic among the Star Wars fanbase, and as most fans seem to want, I would prefer we all come together with our love of Star Wars, as opposed to tearing each other apart for our own interpretations of the story and how we all think it should go. Nonetheless, I have committed to reporting and doing my best to keep you guys up to date with all things Star Wars related, even the controversial stuff. Today, in an interview promoting the new film Ready Player One, Simon Pegg revealed that his close friend and director of episode 7 and 9, JJ Abrams, originally had a much different plan for Rey's heritage and her true origins than episode 8's director Rian Johnson did. JJ Abrams' interpretation of Rey's parents was different from Rian Johnson's. This means that originally, Rey was never intended to be no one. Before I continue though, I do want to point out that JJ has said before that he greatly enjoyed The Last Jedi and the direction that Rian Johnson took it, so I do want to quell concerns that JJ was upset or did not agree with what we ultimately received in the film, just that his original plan was different than what actually occurred. With that addressed, this was the quote from Simon Pegg concerning Rey's original heritage. JJ had a much different plan for Rey's parentage. I know what JJ kind of intended, or at least what was being chucked around. I think that's kind of been undone slightly by the last one. There was some talk of a relevant lineage for her. So that was the direct quote from the interview and what Simon Pegg called a quote relevant heritage. What this means for the future of Star Wars is unknown, although I do have faith that the decision to keep Rey's heritage was there far before the conclusion of The Last Jedi, and that JJ was consulted before the decision was made. Many fans have speculated that JJ will take his chance in episode 9 to alter Rey's parentage, and while I definitely think there is a possibility there, and a twist that Kylo in fact lied to Rey, I do think it would lessen the ending of The Last Jedi. I also think it would lessen the idea that anyone has the potential to become a Jedi if they hold the correct connection to the Force, and not everyone powerful has to be born as such. That said, while I do really enjoy The Last Jedi, I recognize that there are issues with Rey, not so much as a character, but power and explanation wise, as she at times does seem to be too good at everything. I don't want to go too far off on a tangent, but I do feel like concerning Rey, they missed the beauty of characters like Luke Skywalker, and missed that it was because he was imperfect and made mistakes that we cared for him so greatly. Seeing the evolution of Luke Skywalker from naive farm boy to Jedi Knight by the conclusion of the trilogy was part of the true magic of Star Wars. I feel like by making Rey simply good at everything and a good person without development to begin is a mistake. However, that is simply just my opinion on the film, and it is okay if you have a different one. But nonetheless, I would love to hear all of your thoughts on this in the comments down below, and as I said before, I know this will be a controversial topic. So as a big question for the video, what do you think JJ Abrams originally intended for Rey's parentage? Also, do you think that JJ will take this opportunity and switch what Rian Johnson made in episode 9? And as a final question, what do you prefer? Do you prefer to Rey have someone that she is related to that is significant within the story, or do you like the idea that she is no one? Thank you guys as always so much for watching. Can't wait to hear your thoughts. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.